welcome to the new question. So in this question, we have to find a minimum XOR pair. Okay, so what is the question? In this question, you have to give an array like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find a minimum XOR pair. Minimum XOR pair. Okay, so what do you mean? What do you mean minimum XOR pair? We have to find a pairs like this. Okay? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have to find a pair like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Okay, after that we have to find a pair of 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, and we have to find a minimum of them. Okay, so we have how many pairs? Like 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. 2, 1 is not possible. Why? Because cumulative property is applicable on the XOR. So it will not create a cumulative XOR. Okay, so 3, 1 is 1, 3 is not 3, 1 is not valid. Okay, so it will neglected. So it can also create a pair of like this: 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, and 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 5, 6. Okay, and 4, 5, and 4, 6 also. Okay, so these pairs can be possible. Okay, so we have to find a minimum of them. We have to find a minimum of them. Okay, how we can find this? So our approach is very simple. Like if we have an array like this: A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E, comma F. If we try a simple approach, then we take A, then we take A, and in loop 1, and then we take a loop 2. Okay, first we iterate A. First we are iterating A to B to C to D to E to F, and then we take B to D to E to F, and we take E to D to E to F, and take D to E to F, and D take E to F. Okay, every time we take a O n minus operation on n. Okay, then it will take on square minus n. It will take O n square time. Okay, so this is not good. Okay, why? Because this will take a O n square operation. Okay, so this is not valid. Okay, so we have to use optimize operation. How we can use optimize operation? So like our arrays like A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E, comma F. Okay, so what we have to do in this question, we can use this as a when you first approach. What is our first approach in this question? So our approach is like simple, very simple. We sort this array. Okay, and after sorting, what we are doing, we just compare our edge, we just compare our neighbors, and we find minimum of them. Okay, and this is your answer. We are not comparing A, C, A, D, A, E, A, F. Okay, we are just comparing A, B, B, C, B, D, B, E, B, F. Okay, so this is your answer. This is your way to solve this question. But why? What is why? Why we are doing this? This is your question of why we are doing this. So first I'm just going to code this problem. Then after I will explain what is the why of this question. Okay, so that you understand very easily. So what I'm saying is we have to just go and sort this. Okay, we sort this. Error dot begin error dot begin comma error dot int okay. After that, what we're doing, we have to take int min equal to int max. Okay, then we take vector int max. Okay, then we take for loop and we take int I equal to 0 and I less than error dot size -1 comma I plus. Okay, then we take int XOR equal to error of I XOR of error of I plus 1. Why we are taking XOR of every time we are taking XOR of next? Why? Because we just compare our neighbors. So we are taking I and then we have to compare with I plus 1. Okay, so we are comparing our neighbors and then we are check our neighbors, which neighbor is maximum, which neighbor is minimum. We are taking int XOR star because this is a keyword, so we have to just take if this XOR is less than min. If XOR is less than min, then what we have to do, You have to take minimum equal to XOR star. Okay, so after that we are taking answer dot clear. After that we are taking answer dot push back. Answer dot push back. Then error I. Okay. Then we are taking answer dot push back error I plus 1. Okay. Every time we are pushing the answer. Else if XOR equal to minimum. Else if XOR equal to minimum. Then answer dot push back. Why we are push back? Because we have to add the values. Here we just create a we are just going to clear the array list. Sorry, vector. Why? Because every time we update our min. Okay, so we have to just clear the previous. Then we have to update next. And after that we are just updating our error I. Okay. After that we are going to answer dot push back error I plus 1. Okay, so after that we take for loop for int I equal to 0 and I less than answer dot size minus 1 and I plus plus. Then what we have to do? We have to just c count, c out. Sorry, c count. I'm just reading c count. This is ci. Okay, so we have to take a answer of I and then we have to take a answer of I plus 1. Okay, and then we take indel. Okay, so we take a c count, c out. C out answer I, and then we taking a comma, and then we have to print next answer. Okay, so this is your approach to solve this question. So we are taking initially we are sort this function. Okay, air dot begin and air dot end. Then we are taking int max. Okay, int max, it means int min equal to int max. Okay, and after that we are taking a vector. And when we are taking a vector, then we are traverse the array dot size minus 1 from I equal to 0, and then we are taking XOR of itself and neighbors. And when our XOR is minimum, less than minimum, then we are update our minimum. Okay, we are update our minimum equal to XOR. And then we clear the answer that push back array I and array I plus 1. After that, else if XOR is equal to minimum, then we answer that push back array I and answer that push back array I plus 1. So I think we are getting an error like 13. At 13, we are getting answer B is not declared. Did you mean be answer B? At 13 line, answer is not declared. Okay. We are taking an integer. This will be answer, na? Now we have to run it. We are getting error like 0 to 2,5. 5. Why we are getting in same error? I think we are printing in this loop. No, we are not printing in this loop. I think. Oh, I've not increased with two sides, so that we are getting our error. I plus 2. We have to increase this I plus 2. Accepted. Now we have to submit it. I think this will be submitted. I don't know why this will take a login. You have to take the question again. Minimum Xor pairs. So this CPP. Okay, I think no minimum Xor pairs. I think we are at wrong place. No? Sorry. We have to check the minimum Xor pair question. No? This is your minimum Xor pair question. CPP. So this is not our answer. I think we are writing the code now. History. I think this is your code. Okay, this is accepted. Like 29, 11, 12, 21. I think previously I've done same code. I think this will same code I'm written here. Okay, because this code will accepted. Same code I'm written here. You just go and compare this code. Okay, so this is the code. This is your code. Okay, same to same code and submit it. I think it takes very time. I think you just understand how I can write the code. So you don't need to. This is your correct answer because the same code I'm writing. Okay. So I'm just going to explain what is the why of this question. Okay. So you have to understand what is the why of this question. Now I'm just explaining what is the why of this question. Why we are taking a sorting. Why you compare this with this and this. Okay. So the reason is very simple. Because the reason is very simple. Like if you have an array like A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E, comma F, then what we are doing, we just compare this and this and this and this and this. We are not comparing AE, AD, AE, AF. We are not comparing BD, BE, BF. We are not comparing CE, CF, DF. We just we just reduce this operation. So first, what I'm telling is why we are sorting. Like if A, comma B, comma C is sorted like A less than or equal B less than or equal C, then it will be 100%. It will be 100% that A XOR C can't be minimum. A XOR B can't be minimum. Only it can be happen. It can be happen A XOR B minimum or A B XOR C minimum. Two condition will be possible. But A XOR C can't be possible. Can't be possible. Why? I'm just explaining what is the why of this behavior. What is the why of this behavior? So please maintain, please watch. Okay, because the why of the question will clear at this stage. So so like I'm going to explain with the example like if 993 85093. Okay, 993 it will create a dash like here. If this A, this is B, and this C, like 993, you take 95039. Okay, so if A less than or equal B less than or equal C. So what you will what we are getting is here is like B in the range of A, B is A. B in the range of B in the range of A and C. Okay, so B in the range of A and C. It means when we are starting from A, when we are comparing from A comma B comma C, then we find out that B in the range of A comma C. So this part will be same in B. This part will be same in B. Okay, why? Because when this A, this is A, this is C, then B should be same in this part. Okay, but the difference is created from that stage. The difference is created from that stage, the different stage. What I'm saying is like 2 plus 3 equal to 5 and 2 plus 6 equal to 8. Then this 2 will be same, but the difference is 3 and 6. So the difference, the range of difference is 3 comma 6. The range of difference here is 85039 to 9507. This range will create a difference from B to C and B to A. Okay, I you understand? So now I am going to explain this in the binary so that you cleared, so that your concept is clear like why we are taking A XOR B or B XOR C. Why you're not taking A XOR C as a minimum? If A comma B comma C is sorted, so A XOR B and B XOR C, he can be a minimum, not A XOR C. Okay, this only this is possible. This can be minimum or this can be minimum, not so. So at this stage, we compare our 8 and 9. Then what we are getting? That 9 will be bigger and 8 is smaller. So now we are going to check in a binary what type of things happened in a binary. So in binary, like if this is our binary number, this is our also a binary number, and this is our also binary number. Okay, so this is also a binary number. Okay, sorry, I'm just taking it 0 because we want that our A should be smaller than C. And we know that, and we know that, and we know that before one, they're not value of zeros, okay. But after one, the value of zero will be increased. What I'm saying is like 10 will be a smaller than 100. That can be 9, but this 99 also bigger than 9, okay. Like this is 9 and this is 9, and we place here 1, then this 9 will not considerable. Always 19 will greater than 9. So that same thing here. Same thing here is like what? If we are placed 1 here, then always C greater than 1. Okay. So this is your A, this is your B, this is your C. So B is same in this range, but the difference is created at this 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So the difference here. Okay. So in this difference, what type of things can be happened? What type of values can be possible here? What type of values can be possible here? There can be 0, there can be 1. Okay. If by chance there can be 1, if by chance there can be 1, then when we are taking XOR of A and B, if by chance there can be 1, and when we are taking XOR of A and B at this stage, then what we are getting? Then this previous is same, and there can be 0 or 1. Okay, two possibility can be happen. If there are 0, if by chance there are 0, then when we are taking XOR of A and B, then it will give a 0. But the XOR of A and C will give a 1. Okay, in case of 0, at this stage, in case of 1, what happened? In case of 1, B XOR C will give a 0. I 1 XOR C, 0 XOR 0, and 0 XOR 1, 1. But the A XOR C will give a 1. Okay, because we are taking 0 XOR 1. Give 1. Okay, so at every stage, what we find out that our A XOR C will bigger. Every time this value is 1. But at some cases, our A XOR B minimum, our B XOR C minimum. But A XOR C can't be minimum. A XOR C is non-minimum in any stage. Okay. So if we finalize that if A XOR B XOR C, then A XOR B or B XOR C can be minimum, but not A XOR C minimum. Okay. So we are comparing only our neighbors. We are not comparing our without neighbors. Okay. We are comparing only our neighbor. Okay. We are not comparing any other. Okay. Expected or neighbor. I hope all things are cleared. Thank you so much for watching my video.